Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of one Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft. Oh geez, why must you put me in such a moral dilemma? I suppose you gotta take Sigarda. 4 mana, 4/4 flying, trample, buff all your humans, attack, find more humans. It's pretty strong. Morbid Opportunist, though, is so good. Such a good card. I would easily take Opportunist over Cathartic Pyre and any of the other also very good cards in here, but I suppose I'd probably take the Mythic Angel. That's a flying trampler, buffs everything, attacks for 1,000,000. Good card. We'll see if we can put that together. Definitely don't like passing the Morbid Opportunist, but what are you going to do? All right, follow-up pick. Best card. Best card is probably... I'll say it's probably Search Party Captain, which is the card I want to take anyway. I guess it's debatable between that and like Abomination, Awakener, Hobbling Zombie. Those are all good cards. I like Corpse Gobble a lot too. Fun card. But Captain makes sense. It is a human. It draws you a card. You can find it with Sigarda. It's one of the better white commons, so I feel comfortable taking that. All right, so the pick now. Strongest card, probably the Moonrager Slash. Could take Lunarch Veteran. It's a human, so it gets buffed with Sigarda. It gains you life. It comes back as a flyer. It's also Cathar Commando and Ritual Guardian, so we have other humans. You can splash Sigarda. I've done it because I do think Slash is quite a bit better. Kill spells are good, as it turns out. Veteran is also good. Tempted to take the Slash here, though. Possibly giving up a human. No good green cards in here. We'll see. I'm going to take the Slash. So, Trapper, Veteran, Barrage. In red, we have Immolation, Festival Crasher. Could see taking the Trapper here. Can tap things down. It is a human. Can find it with Sigarda. That ability is pretty useful. Veteran is also good. Gaining life is good, and getting dudes back. Coming back as a flyer is good, but I think I might take the Trapper here. So best card is probably Soul Guide Griff for what we want. Otherwise, I mean, there's Unnatural Moonrise, which strong card for the werewolf deck. There's Gale Drifter, which comes back. Candle Guide, which is actually a reasonable pick here. I've used Candle Guide to splash for Sigarda before and not been upset. I do think Soul Guide Griff is pretty good, though. Candle Guide tends to go later. I guess we'll go with the Soul Guide Griff. So we can take Unruly Mob. That's better for sacking. Black-white sack. I can take the Bird Admirer here. I love this card in general. It is a human. It gets buffed, at least the front side gets buffed with Sigarda, so it's a 2/5 or a 3/5. Both are pretty good. You can also find it with Sigarda. Trapper's also good for getting Coven online. All right, I guess we can take Bird Admirer. So Hauler, also another human, but here I might want the Candle Trap. I personally like Candle Trap. I find it's pretty good removal. It's cheap. You can eventually exile it, which makes it more desirable than the locked in the cemetery. So then they don't get sack value out of it. And it exiles it, so it can get rid of disturb cards as well. Yeah, I feel comfortable. Gavany Silversmith's another human too, which is also good, but I'll take the Candle Trap. All right, so Homestead Courage, Soul Guide Griff, and Unruly Mob. I actually kind of like the Homestead Courage, but we can take Unruly Mob. It's at its best in black-white. It is a human, however. Could take the Soul Guide Griff too, but... Mob gets bigger, but it's quite a bit worse if you don't have sack outlets. I might still just take it for human synergies. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the Courage, per the suggestion. Courage, wow. Pick 9 Cathartic Pyre? Maybe I was right. Take that slash. That's pretty interesting. Take Griff now. So, could be red-white splash Sigarda. What do we have for Seize the Storm right now? 1, 2, 3. Not terrible. It's a little more exciting than Crasher. Crasher's not bad either, though, with like Homestead Courage. Well, could take one. But I might actually just take the Immolation here, get a kill spell. Doesn't really work with Seize the Storm, but we don't need to play Seize the Storm, and our late game is already looking kind of good. It would be nice... Oh, last pick Immolation. Well, red seems open. Rem Careless. This card is not as good as I thought. It is good with Slash and Pyre, but it's you or another permanent you control. It's not itself. It doesn't prevent damage to spells from spells to itself, unfortunately. But it is a human, and it's rare. It's pretty cute with Sigarda. I do kind of wish I had the Crossroads Candle Guide now, because Sigarda's going to get a little bit tougher to play. But I'll take Rem Careless. I really don't play red-white too often in this format, but I'll take the Hasty Dude. I mean, that possibly could wheel as well. So we want to focus on white and red, and then find fixing as we can. Like, the strongest card here is probably Hound Tamer, but I'm going to take the Witch. Just makes sense for us. It can be evasive. We're looking pretty good on Coven, actually. Trapper helps a lot with Coven. Homestead Courage helps with Coven. And then we've got some 2s and 3s, but whatever, it's another human as well. So, could take the Fangblade Brigand. This card is great. Taking over Mob Guardian, Dread Knight. Yeah, it's also a human. That's nice. Let's take Raise. I'm going to take the Candle Guide here. I think I'd like to splash Sigarda, considering we already have 5 humans. And this card is perfectly acceptable. I've never had a problem with Crossroads Candle Guide. I think I played it in my first draft and thought it did just fine. Deceptively good. 3/4 body is good. Rite of Oblivion in here too? Jeez. Still don't really like Sun Gold Barrage. Maybe I'm wrong for not being impressed, but not that impressed. All right, we can take Lunarch Veteran here or Cathar Commando. Famished Forager, even though it's not a human, is good for rummaging, but I think we take a human, and I guess we take the Veteran because it comes back. Commando gives you some main deck answers for things, but Veteran's pretty good. So we could take Elementalist. We already have, I guess, Courage. Doubt we're going to play Raise. We have Pyre Slash. Probably not doing Seize the Storm, but I'd probably still just take Elementalist. It's a good card. I don't really like Perforator anyway, especially outside of... Ooh, Overgrown Farmland? Free fixing? Yeah, I'll take it over Infiltrator, even though that would be good too. Wow, look at that. Sigarda Splash is happening. Well, there's Deserted Beach if I want to splash blue. Probably not happening. Or we could take Ritual Guardian, which is a playable, though unexciting 3-drop. Or we could take Mounted Dread Knight. I'll just take the Beach because neither of those cards are going to make the deck. The chances of splashing blue are extremely low. Here I'll take the Ruffian, which is a fine card. Take Stinger. I don't think it makes the deck. It's a late Socialite. There's no way we're playing Stinger. I'm just going to take slow Socialite. Well, yeah, I want the uncommon because it unlocks more of my vault. I'll take a Dread Knight here, but we're not going to play it. Let's see. I mean, Rite of Oblivion, third to last pick, clearly the strongest card. I'll just take an uncommon for Vault unlocking. Nice Famished Forager pick up there. Moon Silver Key. This technically could fix us. I'll consider it. Sludge Monster. Village Watch is a human. So, not that many choices. Probably take the Morning Patrol. Could take the Village Watch, though. I mean, how many werewolves do we have? 2? Guess that's not that many. And we're kind of good on top end already. I guess I'll take the Patrol then. 3-drop human comes back. We're a little removal light, right? No, not really. Trap, 2 immolation, pyre, slash. Yeah. I don't think Seize the Storm is going to make this deck, however. Wow. Goodies here. Purifying Dragon is so strong, I probably just take it, although it is double red. And we already have double white with green. Otherwise, I take another Fangblade Brigand. This card is very good. But Dragon is real good, too. I mean, Dragon's certainly better than Griff. Kills X1s. There's also a Trapper in here, another human. I don't love playing Trapper in multiples. I think I like the Dragon more. Just 5 mana, 4 power flying is just so good. So, could do the Ritual. Don't need Seize the Storm, don't need Ambusher, don't need a Foragers. Don't need this. I guess we can do Ritual. This can randomly fix for us and get rid of Flashback. That's true too. What are the chances I'm playing Ritual? I actually think it's pretty low. I'm going to take Jack-O-Lantern. I haven't played with this, but... So, Slash versus Burn. I mean, this deals with bigger things, but Slash is much cheaper, especially with the werewolves. It's like a glorified lightning bolt, and you can burn face with it. I guess this burns face too, and deals with bigger things, but it's a lot more mana. Another Immolation, or we can do maybe another Witch is actually a good pick here for the Coven. Get the flying going. I kind of like it. Then we have a pretty good Air Force at that point. So Infiltrator seems fine. I don't think we have a ton of cheap humans with 3 power. So yeah, we have mostly 2. This is good. Ooh, Dual Craft Trainer is a good pickup. Elementalist is great too, but Trainer, I mean, this is where Trainer shines. Especially when you can give that double strike to Tramplers like Infiltrator. Real good. Also a human. Flame Channeler, also a human, but it turns into an Elemental Wizard. I think we'll just take Burn. Removal Suite is looking real good now. Could take the Crasher. We do have, we have some instant sorceries. I guess I could take Stolen Vitality. I don't know if that makes the deck, though. I think Festival Crasher's okay. I just don't think we're going to play it. I'll just take an uncommon. There's no sideboard, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to play any of these. We already have a Forager. Probably not playing a second one. I'll just get an uncommon. 2 Seize the Storms, and neither of them are making the deck, huh? Well, that's fine. Clarion Cathar is actually just a good card for Coven decks. I mean, granted, we're red-white, so we're not really dedicated Coven, but that's all right. So, cancel. Let's dump. Wait, we didn't get an Evolving Wild, so we can dump all the forests. And then we can, let's see, we've got, oh, Dead Even. All right, we'll add 1 more Plains. Let me think. So for Sigarda, technically if I ran Jack-O-Lantern, I could do Jack-O-Lantern, Crossroads, Candle Guide, Farmland. That's not bad, and it doesn't hurt our mana base. I'm kind of okay with that. We have to make 5 cuts. At least 4 of them can be creatures. What do I like more, Courage or Vitality? Vitality is deceptively good. We have way too many 4-drops, so we'll cut some of these. I guess this is technically like cheaper most of the time. I like Forager. I think I like Elementalist more. What does Elementalist get back, though? It just gets 2 slashes, Cathartic Pyre, Vitality back. Those are good. Or a Homestead Courage. I could cut it. I don't think we need it. It's okay. It's also a human. Pretty good value, but I think our werewolves are going to win the game more. Dualcraft Trainer. Clarion Cathar possibly could get the boot, but I really do like how it turns on Coven very effectively. Good for our witches, and what else do we have that is Coven? Sigarda? I guess we don't have that much Coven. Trainer. I could cut the Cathar. I feel like our other 4-drops are probably better. What's that bring us to? 16 creatures. So I could do Moonsilver Key. Artifact card with a mana ability. So I can't find Candle Guide. That's weird. If I played Moonsilver Key, I almost feel like Jack-o'-lantern's better than Moonsilver Key. I mean, we don't have an artifact with an actual mana ability. Why does it have to be an artifact with a mana? I guess it would be too good otherwise. Searching up any artifact. This is probably like a commander card or something. But Jack-o'-lantern, I mean, we only have one card we need to fix for, so. This is my first time running Jack-o'-lantern. We'll have to give this a try, see what we think. So, debating maybe cutting the Homestead Courage, even though I really like it. Kind of like our Air Force, so Griffs and Purifying Dragon are pretty good too. I don't want to cut the Trapper, I don't want to cut the Veteran, don't want to cut any of our cheap stuff. Could cut like a Morning Patrol, it's a human, but we have 11. More than enough. I do like the card, but it's a fairly underwhelming human. Infiltrator's possibly better. I mean, this gets bigger. This comes back. They're both fairly useful. Those feel like the weakest creatures to me, probably. Soul Guide Griff, I feel like tends to be pretty good. Even though it's not a human for Sigarda, but whatever. It flies, can get in there. So Patrol versus Infiltrator. I think I'll get rid of the Patrol because we have more 2-power creatures, so having the 3 power is good for our evasive Coven dudes. And then I have to make one more cut, and that's probably Courage versus Vitality. I think I'm going to give slight edge to Courage just for Coven's sake, and because I think it's a pretty good card. And it gives Vigilance one time. I don't know, it's cheap too, it's nice. So, interesting deck. I'm happy with this though. I think this looks certainly satisfactory to me. All right. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Sand looks fine to me. I'll take it. I mean, it gets bigger, but maybe I'll just play the Ruffian here. We'll just play the captain and pass. All right. Sarah's a good one. So I can actually double block that and they can only kill one thing, but they're probably going to kill my ruffian, so I don't know if I want to do that. Well, that's good. I wonder if I need to flip to knight here. Well, I don't have an easy way to deal with Sereth, but I can kill Sereth. So I maybe just play everything here. Let's just kill Sereth. Mob gets bigger. I'm okay with that. We'll play the witch. Guess I can attack with Captain too here. And then play the witch. I had to use quite a bit of resources there to deal with that threat, but it's okay. So I guess they likely have a combat trick. I'm going to trade here. I'm going to offer the trade. Because it might be a clear shot. Okay. That's a good draw. I don't need to use Candle Trap just yet. We can leave up the Brigand. Immolation. I don't think their blocks are amazing here. You're gonna take it. That thing doesn't deal damage, so I'll go with this. Ah, I see. Well, that makes things pretty tricky then. Good last card to have, sheesh. Uh-oh. I think we're going to lose this one. All right. We'll see you for the next one. All right. This is a good looking hand. Rim Careless with these two is pretty nice. Sigarda too, if we could get there, would be pretty slick. All the legendary humans. That'd be nice. Could kill that, but I think we'll hold off for now. Well, jeez. Talk about your all-time backfires. Really? Huh. Seem pretty greedy. Why'd they want to kill veterans so bad? Definitely taking that. Since our dragon can kill it. So we have Scarecrow, we have the Jack-o'-lantern, and we have the land that can deal with this. So not too bad. I guess they could no way out us, but I'm going to sandbag one land. Definitely want to now in case they have Blood Tithe Collector or whatever. So take 4 for now. That's a good one. Hmm. Four, 6, 8. All right. See you for the next one. All right. I guess we'll keep. We have both colors. This looks a little bit slow, but we have Cathartic Pyre too to buy us a little time. The discard? Guess so. One mana sack too? Wow. Nice one. I'm surprised I've played the format this long and that's the first time I've seen that. It's kind of crazy. Well, that's gotta die. They have another Eaten Alive? Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm just gonna wait on the Cathartic Pyre. So next turn with the trainer, we'll have Coven, I think. I guess. Yeah, we will. We'll have a Coven next turn. It's a good one. Guess I could have done it. Well, guess it makes the most sense here, huh? It's only 12 damage. Guess we'll do it on the witch. All right. Hey, we got a kill. We'll see you for the next one. Oh, let's see. I'll keep this. It's a little bit slow. Guess I can still play this. I mean, I can just sack the Jack-o'-lantern to draw too. I don't have a problem with that. Obviously, it's better to get flashback value. Well, maybe now I do it. Well, I guess it worked. So I can do a turn for Sigarda. I mean, turn 4 Sigarda can't be too bad, right? I have to find removal for it pretty quick. Oh, they have counter magic up, though. I'm going to do the Candle Guide for that reason. Oops, I have full control on. Let me see if they have that counter spell. Alright. Much rather them counter that than my Sigarda. Ah. Well. Get the green. Do Sigarda. I think we'll just Candle Trap Ludovic. Because that thing can get flying and be huge, so I'll avoid that for now. They got a grafted identity? That would be real crummy for us. All right. So we can play this. Attack for 7. They can smash back for 8 though. But maybe we just attack with Sigarda then. And then we'll play the captain. Okay, slash is nice. Yeah, it deals 4 damage potentially. We don't have Coven yet. Important to note. Hey, he did. Called shot on Grafted Identity. How in the world? That's right, folks. I can just called shot rares now. Well, what can you do? I guess we'll take entirely too much damage. Oh, Griff's cool. Guess we'll get rid of that. Guess I could have attacked with the captain. I guess we triple block that. Because still can potentially kill Sigarda. Well, hopefully they don't find a human. They did. Wow. Boy, oh boy, does that hurt. Oh yeah, it's got trample. It's supposed to... Man, I'm just getting whooped up on by my own creature. After I called shot a grafted identity. Painful. Very painful. Alrighty, ended up going 1-3. Thought the deck was pretty sweet, but boy oh boy did it do poorly. Did not really do much of anything at all. Except get one victory against a mana screwed opponent who still almost beat us, kind of. So, maybe it wasn't a good deck. Sure looked good, though. I liked it. I don't think I've ever actually done well with Sigarda. Maybe the stats guy can remember that, but I think this might be my third or fourth time playing Sigarda, and I don't even know if I've ever gotten 2 or 3 wins with Sigarda. It's kind of crazy, because this card is ridiculous. But never done well with it. Seems like. Might be wrong. Maybe I've done amazing with it. I just am choosing not to remember, but I really don't recall ever doing good with this card. But that might be wrong. All right. Classic Alex Stephenson 1-3. Let's do our pack one, pick one. All right. Certainly not Croaking Counterpart. It's either Shady Traveler or Corpse Cobble. This is a gold card. It's probably Shady Traveler, which is just a good card. Cheap Werewolf, that's a good beater. All right. Not the most exciting pack one, pick one, but there you have it. All right, we'll see you for the next one.